Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So today I have a really exciting video. I have a little package from Modelones and I'm gonna be going through everything that comes in this little set, I guess. But first of all, just showing you the back of the box. Here you can see we'll be trying out some gel polish, dip powder and some solid gel nail polish, which is really exciting for me because I haven't used some of these products in a while and I've never used solid gel nail polish before. So this is going to be a first for me, and as soon as you open it, everything is so beautifully packaged. This is part of their Cosmo Party collection. And I just love the holographicness to like this packaging. It did kind of like hurt my eyes looking back at this video because it was kind of like reflecting. Also, if you hear like some noises in the background, those are just like fireworks that people are doing around my area, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is what the back of the most of the boxes will look like. They will have the caution, where you can contact if you need help, and the ingredients and some other stuff like that. I'm just going to show you it now because it's all pretty much the same for all the boxes and I don't want to really waste too much time when doing the unboxing. So as you can see, everything was like kind of unique in its own way. Everything was a bit different. But it still had that kind of holographic touch to it. I love how much care they put in like actually thinking about the extra packaging. The whole kind of box setup as well was really nice. It felt really good quality. Everything was really well protected too. So I'm just gonna get into the like gel polishes because that's like my favorite part. So these gels are kind of different. You get some shimmers, you get some cat eye, and you get some regular gels. And you can use my discount code CAMIN and that will save you 10% off. That code may or may not be active yet, but if you just wait for a little bit, that code will be active and you can use it on the Modelones website to get this entire kind of set. So I'm just going to quickly go through the swatches. Not the swatches, the gels, and I will just show you out of the bottle. I won't be swatching everything today because it will just take too long. And this gold was one of my favorites. I don't have this gold in my collection, and this one was, to my surprise, a cat eye. It does come with a little magnet too, so that's really nice. And as you can see, that there is a little bit of like a cat eye. This was another cat eye, which was my favorite. It goes on kind of like browny, kind of copperish kind of shade, but when you do the whole magnet thing, it reveals more of that purple, especially on the nail set I did today. It looks so stunning and it just reminded me of like a warm kind of Christmas season slash a warm festive season. So yeah, I really like that a lot. They also included that beautiful nude I just showed, which is definitely my favorite. I love my pinky nudes. If you've been following me, you might know that by now. So I just absolutely love the pinky nudes. Next, we're going to try the little solid nail gel polish, and of course it comes with the instructions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It does come with an adorable brush. I like that they've also put here some of the other stuff that they offer, and I really like the to mix everything cocktail one, which was really nice as well. But I did get sent this one, which you'll see in a minute. It does come with a little brush which you can kind of extend like this, which is really nice. I love how they've like thought of that design, and this is the kind of colors I'm going to get when I open up this little cube. And I love that it was also like really protected with this like firm seal. That I really appreciate because I don't know if like the gels could have like melted or like moved in any way, so this really protects it as well. So I'm going to go in with the swatches. I'm going to try my best to show you like the consistency of these, but as you can see, I'm doing a couple like touches on the little brush. Using the little brush, it does pick up quite a bit of product. However, I did find that it was a bit on the thicker side, and it was also quite sheer, as you can tell. So maybe this is just like a soft white and like a softer nude too, but the other colors actually swatched really nice. So I think that's just how they were supposed to be, which is really, really pretty. I love these last two shades, the dark blue and the black sparkly one. I think it's really pretty and it definitely gave me galaxy vibes. So these are all the shades. I love all of them. I think they are great. I love this little kind of concept, making it look like a little eyeshadow palette. I think it's adorable. Yeah, just really loving that right now. Next, we also get some dip powder. Of course, you get your user manual with your kind of images and everything that you get inside as well, so that you know what you'll be expecting. And the instructions are very clear. You do get a mini file. I was hoping for a full size, like longer hand file. You also get 2 brush heads, which you can use to like change out when you need to I guess refresh your brushes. You get a little dust brush, which I really like as well. I've had one of these before, they work really good. And you get this 2-in-1 activator and this 2-in-1 base and top, which was very interesting because I've never used a 2-in-1 base and top. So yeah, I was really excited to see how that one worked out. So these are all the shades of the dip powders. They are all nudes, and one really did stand out to me. I think it was like the first one or something. Again, love my pinky nudes. And yeah, you do get a good size as well, so I feel like this was really easy to fit the lengths of nail I was doing today. So I'm just going to start off with my nail prep, or applying my tips or whatever. So I've done my nail prep off camera. I've just applied some base coat, and I'm applying these stiletto tips from Macart. I will link everything in the description box below. And I'm using the Gel X method today. And I'm just basically going to cure under the light once they're on, and then file the edges just a little bit to kind of shape the nail. And then I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and chemically buff the nail too. Okay, so now that that is out of the way, I'm going to take that 2-in-1 base coat, 2-in-1 base and top, and I'm going to apply a thin layer to the nail. The first thing I noticed when using the base was that the brush itself was very long, and the brush handle itself was also very long, and I feel like it helped to really glide on that base. Sometimes I'll get like a base with these dipped powders that kind of just make it really hard for me to put on the nail, and then I'll have more base on an area of the nail compared to the other. So then when I go to apply my powder, it's not even, and that is just so frustrating. So yeah, that did not happen with this. I think this has to be one of the smoothest dip powder applications I've done for sure. I do also think it helps to have like a bigger bottle where the product, the brush is able to pick up a good amount of like the base. Sometimes I always have to go back in and like re-dip, and by that time the base is already drying on my nail. So I really liked today's base. I thought it was really good. I also like how the brush was clear, so if I do get any product on it, I'll know exactly when to change it out for one of the new ones. But once I had the first coat on, I basically kind of dip my finger at an angle and hold it in there for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then pull it out. And after I pull it out, I just tap using my other hand. I just kind of tap on the finger a little bit, let the excess fall off, and then I use the brush to kind of brush it off. And don't forget to brush off the underneath of the nail too. So once I did my 2 coats of that, I went in with the activator, and that was the same thing with the activator. I feel like one dip in the bottle got enough to cover the whole nail, and it covered really nicely. I feel like it got a good amount on there, because with the activator I feel like you have to be a bit more generous, otherwise it won't harden the product fully, and then when you go to file it's just a mess. So definitely a great activator. I love like the size of the bottle. I love like the whole brush and handle situation. I think it works really good. But once I was happy with that, the shaping was very minimal. Of course, I did use the full cover nail tips, so that makes my job a lot easier. I'm just kind of lightly filing and then buffing. The hand file was good, but it is too short for like a longer set of nails. I feel like if my nails were any longer, it would have been a bit weird and uncomfortable to use such a short hand file. So other than that, I think everything else worked great. Now I'm gonna go in with the gel. I decided to end up doing like this as like a nude-ish kind of base, I guess, and I felt like this one complemented the cat eye that I wanted the most, so I used this one. And I did do 1 coat. I feel like 1 coat was plenty. It was really opaque. It self-leveled really nice, and I cured that for 60 seconds. And as you can see, as I'm applying this cat eye, it's just so beautiful. I feel like I could have just left it on its own, but I had to bring it out more with the cat eye. And I'm just doing a really thin layer. I didn't really know how much to apply. I didn't want to do too much, so I just did one layer on this nail, and I feel like it wasn't enough, so I did go in with a second layer. I cured the first layer and then I did the second layer, and as you'll see, it's just gonna make it pop so much more, and that line is gonna be a lot, like, way more prominent than it was before. So I'm just gonna repeat that to the ring finger and kind of go create a line in the opposite direction, just so it looks a little bit different. And as you can see, it just works so beautifully. I love it. And then taking again the white and my little liner brush, I decided to do some stars. Of course, this was like a galaxy inspired nail, or almost like a Christmassy inspired nail, I'm not sure. But either way, I wanted to do these stars. I think it would have matched either kind of theme I was going for, and it would just work really good. I did have to do 2 coats with the white though. I feel like it's a soft white and not like a bright white, so that's maybe why, but other than that, it worked out great. I'm then doing like some random little dots using that purple shade, which is also super pretty, but I didn't want to make it too purple at this point, otherwise it would have been a bit too much. So that was pretty much it, a very simple nail design. And then using the Modelones top coat, which is great. I do like this top coat. It's not my favorite, but I do love it a lot. It is very nice. But yeah, if you guys are interested, again, don't forget to use my discount code CAMIN for 10% off this collection or this set. You will find it on the Modelones website. It is very pretty. I feel like it's definitely such a beautiful gift to give to someone. Even the packaging itself makes it feel like such a special moment when like unwrapping everything. So yeah, definitely don't forget to check it out and try. You can also use my discount code to save yourself some money. So then I'm just doing some cuticle oil, of course, to just finish off this nail set. And this is the finished look, a very simple and easy set. I used dip powder, I used some gel polish, I used some solid nail gel as well. I mean, solid gel nail polish. I always forget how to say that. But yeah, this is the final look. I love it. It's giving me very warm festive season vibes. I love the cat eye. I feel like it just brings so much more attention to this set. I love the simple like little dots on the thumbs and the middle finger. I think it's just a nice little touch. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick video, and don't forget to check out this amazing Cosmo party set down below. I will link it in the description box. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.